Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite English podcast. It's Emma here, and I'm so excited to be joined by my co-host, Mike.
Hey everyone, we're so glad you're here with us. So, do you ever feel like you just need a break? I know I do.
Oh, absolutely. And today we're diving into the ultimate holiday and vacation getaway, where we'll talk all about the bliss of relaxation.
That's right. In this episode, we'll be discussing some really useful vacation vocabulary, talking about cultural differences, and sharing some common phrases to help you talk about your holidays in English.
So, whether you're planning a road trip or dreaming of a staycation, we've got everything you need to, make your holiday conversations in English, sound natural and fun. Guiding words.
All right, let's start by breaking down some key terms we'll be using today. First up, we have vacation.
So, in American English, vacation refers to a period of time off from work or school. It usually involves travel, relaxation, or leisure activities. It's all about getting away from your regular routine.
Exactly.
And in British English, we use the word holiday instead. It's the same concept as a vacation, but holiday can also refer to public holidays like Christmas or New Year's Day.
Right. So, in the UK, when someone says they're going on holiday, they might be talking about taking a trip or just enjoying time off from work without necessarily traveling far. Now, speaking of differences, let's talk about cultural differences.
In American culture, vacations are usually about relaxation and leisure. You know, the beach, a resort, or maybe sightseeing. But in British culture, holidays might include more emphasis on exploring and cultural activities.
Exactly.
So while Americans might focus more on unwinding, Brits may want to explore historical sites or take in local culture. But no matter where you are, a holiday or vacation is all about getting away and refreshing your mind.
All right. Let's see how these words play out in a real-life scenario. We have two friends planning their time off. One friend, Alex, is all about taking a road trip to explore new places.
I've been thinking about taking a road trip during my time off. I've planned an itinerary with stops at a few scenic spots, and I'm really excited about the sightseeing.
That sounds great, but honestly, I'm more in the mood for a staycation. I just want to unwind without the stress of traveling. You know?
I get that. A staycation can be really relaxing, but I was thinking of visiting a few landmarks and getting a change of scenery.
Yeah, I'm sure it would be fun, but I just want to be able to relax at home. Maybe check out a few local places. It's less stress, and I still get the break I need.
Fair enough. So, for accommodation, I was looking at booking a hotel, but maybe we could try an Airbnb? It could be, a bit more private and relaxing.
I'm all for that. But hey, we should make the booking early to avoid any last-minute hassles. I've had too many trips ruined because of waiting too long.
You're right. I'll go ahead and book it. It's definitely worth making sure everything's set before we go.
Exactly. Whether it's a road trip or a staycation, it's all about getting a break from our routines. I'm just looking forward to having some downtime.
Same here. It's going to be a perfect way to relax and recharge.
Key phrases.
All right. Let's break down some of the key phrases we heard in the dialogue. First up, we have, I'd like to reserve a room for two.
So, when you say, I'd like to reserve a room for two, it's a formal way of saying you want to book a room for you and someone else. You might say this at a hotel or an Airbnb when you're ready to secure your accommodation.
Exactly. Next up, we have, what's the best way to get to... Emma, can you explain?
Sure. This phrase is perfect when you're asking for directions or recommendations. For example, if you're in a new city, you might ask, what's the best way to get to the museum? It's all about figuring out the easiest or most efficient route.
Right. Moving on, we have, I'm counting down to my holiday. Emma, what does that mean?
This is a fun way to express how excited you are for your upcoming trip. It's like saying, I can't wait for my vacation. But with even more anticipation. You're really looking forward to it.
Exactly. It shows how eager you are for your holiday to start. And then we have, this is my dream destination. What does that express?
Well, this is my dream destination means that the place you're visiting is somewhere you've always wanted to go. It's your ideal location for a vacation or, getaway.
Right. And then we have road trip. Emma?
A road trip is a journey by car where you travel to multiple destinations, usually, scenic spots or places of interest. It's a great way to explore and see more of the area.
Next, we have staycation. A staycation is when you take time off, but, instead of traveling, you stay at home or nearby. You might explore your own city or just enjoy some relaxation without the travel. And itinerary. That's a big one for trips, right?
Yes, an itinerary is a planned schedule of activities and destinations for your trip. It helps you stay organized and make the most of your time away.
Definitely. And we can't forget about accommodation.
Exactly. Accommodation refers to where you'll stay, like a hotel, Airbnb, or hostel. It's an important part of planning any trip.
Next is booking. What's that?
Booking is the act of reserving tickets, accommodation, or activities in advance, so you don't have to worry about last-minute hassles.
And finally, getaway. What does that mean?
To get away means to escape your usual routine and take some time to, relax or explore new places. It's a way to recharge and reset.
Tips for a good vacation.
Now that we've covered the vocabulary, let's go over some tips to make your vacation even better. First tip, plan your itinerary well in advance.
Yes, planning ahead will help you save time, avoid stress, and make sure you don't miss out on anything. You can make the most of your trip without the, last-minute rush.
Exactly. And don't forget to learn a few local phrases or customs of your destination. It's a great way to connect with the locals and show respect for their culture.
Totally. And remember to pack light, but make sure you don't forget the essentials. Things like a guidebook, travel app, or any documents you might need can make your trip smoother.
Right. And try to plan some downtime. You don't want to be on the go the whole time. Make sure to take it easy and relax too.
Definitely. A good balance of activities and relaxation is key to a successful vacation.
Tip of the day.
All right, listeners, our tip of the day is itinerary.
Exactly. When planning your trip, make sure to leave room for both activities and relaxation. A well-structured itinerary helps you make the most of your time, but don't forget to allow for some free time to explore and unwind.
Right. It's important to include key sites and activities, but also make sure you're not packing in too much. You want to enjoy your trip without feeling rushed or overwhelmed.
Yes. So, take the time to plan, but also leave space for spontaneity. That's what makes a vacation truly memorable, finding those unexpected moments of joy.
Audio recap. Key phrases in action. Vacation. A term commonly used in American English to describe a period of time off from work or school, often involving travel or leisure activities. Example: we're planning a vacation to the beach next month. He took a week off for a relaxing vacation in the mountains.
Holiday.
In British English, holiday refers to what Americans call a vacation. It can also refer to public holidays like Christmas, New Year's, or national celebrations. Example: they went on a holiday to Italy last summer. We'll be off work for the holiday season next week. Cultural difference. The variations in how vacation and holiday are viewed and celebrated in different cultures. For example, Americans typically say, "I'm going on vacation," while Brits say, "I'm going on holiday." Example: in the US, people talk about going on vacation, but in the UK, they say holiday. Cultural differences in how we use these terms can lead to confusion, especially when talking about travel. Road trip. A journey by car to multiple destinations, often scenic, with stops along the way. Example: we're planning a road trip across the country next summer. A road trip is a great way to explore the countryside.
Staycation.
A vacation spent at home or nearby, where you relax and enjoy activities locally instead of traveling. Example: this year, we decided on a staycation to save money. A staycation is a great way to unwind without the stress of travel.
Itinerary.
A planned schedule of activities, events, or destinations during a trip. Example: I've got our whole itinerary planned, from sightseeing to local tours. Make sure your itinerary has some downtime to relax. Accommodation. The place where you stay during your vacation, such as a hotel, Airbnb, or hostel. Example: We need to find accommodation near the beach. I booked our accommodation at a cozy Airbnb. Booking. The act of reserving tickets, accommodations, or activities ahead of time. Example. I need to make the booking for a flight. It's always a good idea to confirm your booking a few days before departure.
Sightseeing.
Visiting famous landmarks or tourist attractions while on vacation. Example. During our sightseeing tour, we visited the Eiffel Tower. She loves sightseeing and always makes time to explore local attractions. Getaway. To escape from the routine of everyday life through travel or a vacation. Example. We all need a getaway to refresh and recharge. Sometimes a getaway is exactly what you need to clear your mind.
All right, let's wrap up today's episode. We've covered some essential vacation vocabulary like road trip, staycation, and itinerary, and talked about cultural differences between American and British vacations.
We also discussed some key phrases you can use when booking, asking for recommendations, or describing your dream destination. And of course, we shared tips on how to plan a balanced, stress-free trip.
And remember, the tip of the day, create a balanced itinerary that allows time for both activities and relaxation. That way, you can enjoy every moment without feeling rushed.
We hope this episode has inspired you to plan your next vacation or holiday with confidence. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, give it a thumbs up and share your favorite holiday memory with us in the comments. Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out. Thanks for listening, everyone. Until next time, take a break, relax, and we'll see you in the next episode.